There is something deeply important to understand about the human body. It rarely allows a serious event like a stroke to happen without first sending signals. These warnings can begin as early as 72 hours before the actual event, and they are often subtle, easy to overlook, or mistakenly blamed on age, fatigue, or stress. But recognizing these signs can quite literally be the difference between life and death. One of the earliest and most common signals is sudden numbness or weakness, especially on one side of the body. It might start as a strange tingling in your arm, a feeling like your leg isn't as strong as usual, or even a slight droop on one side of your face. Many people dismiss this as temporary or unimportant, thinking it will pass on its own. But this is your brain struggling to communicate properly with your body due to reduced or interrupted blood flow. Another critical warning sign is confusion or difficulty with speech. This doesn't mean simple forgetfulness. It can feel like your thoughts are suddenly harder to organize or your words don't come out the way you intend. You might struggle to understand what someone else is saying, even if the conversation is simple. This can be frightening, but it is also a powerful signal that the brain is under stress and not functioning normally. Vision problems can also appear without warning. You may notice blurred vision, double vision, or even a temporary loss of sight in one eye. These changes might come and go quickly, which is why they are often ignored. However, they are serious indicators that the blood supply to parts of your brain responsible for vision is being affected. Dizziness and loss of balance are also common early signs. You might feel unsteady while walking or experience a sudden lack of coordination. Simple movements that once felt natural may suddenly require more effort or concentration. This is not just a normal part of aging, it can be a warning that your brain is not receiving enough oxygen and nutrients. One of the most alarming symptoms is a sudden and severe headache, especially if it feels different from anything you've experienced before. It can strike quickly and intensely, often described as the worst headache of one's life. This is a major red flag that should never be ignored. What makes these warnings so dangerous is how easy they are to dismiss. People often wait, hoping the symptoms will disappear. And sometimes they do fade temporarily, creating a false sense of safety. But this can be the calm before the storm. The body is not being dramatic, it is asking for immediate attention. Understanding these signs is not about living in fear, but about becoming aware and prepared. The earlier these signals are recognized, the greater the chance of preventing a full stroke or reducing its impact. The body speaks in quiet ways before it raises its voice, and learning to listen can protect your health, your independence, and your life. Time is the most critical factor when it comes to a stroke, and the moments right after the first warning signs appear can determine everything that follows. Early action is not just helpful, it is life-saving. When the brain begins to lose its blood supply, even for a short period, its cells start to suffer damage. The longer this continues, the greater the risk of permanent disability or loss of life. This is why recognizing symptoms and responding immediately can change the entire outcome. Many people hesitate when symptoms begin. They question what they're feeling, hoping it will pass, or convincing themselves it's something minor. This delay is one of the biggest dangers. A stroke does not wait, and neither should you. The brain depends on a constant flow of oxygen-rich blood, and any interruption starts a chain reaction that can quickly escalate. Acting within the first few hours can dramatically reduce the severity of damage. Medical professionals often refer to this as a golden window, a critical period where treatment is most effective. During this time, certain therapies can restore blood flow, minimize brain injury, and prevent long-term complications. But this window is limited and every passing minute matters. Quick action can mean the difference between a full recovery and a lifetime of challenges. There is also a common misconception that symptoms must be severe before action is needed. In reality, even mild or temporary symptoms require immediate attention. Sometimes the body experiences what is known as a mini stroke, where symptoms appear and then disappear within minutes or hours. This might seem harmless, but it is actually a serious warning that a major stroke could follow soon. Ignoring it is like ignoring a fire alarm because the sound stopped. Calling for emergency help right away is one of the most important steps. Trying to drive yourself or waiting to see a doctor later can waste valuable time. Emergency responders are trained to begin care immediately and ensure you reach the right medical facility as quickly as possible. The faster treatment begins, the more brain function can be preserved. Early action also improves the chances of maintaining independence. A stroke can affect speech, movement, memory, and daily functioning. But when treated quickly, many people are able to recover much more of their abilities and return to their normal lives. The goal is not just survival, it is quality of life. Family members and caregivers also play a vital role. Being aware of the warning signs allows them to act when the person experiencing symptoms may be confused or unable to respond. Quick recognition and decisive action from someone nearby can save a life. Taking early action is ultimately about respecting the urgency of the situation. It means trusting your instincts when something feels wrong and choosing not to delay. The body gives signals for a reason, and responding to them immediately is one of the most powerful ways to protect your future, preserve your health, and give yourself the best possible chance at recovery. What you choose to eat each day quietly shapes the condition of your heart, your blood vessels, and your brain. Food is not just fuel, it is information your body uses to either protect itself or slowly move toward imbalance. When it comes to preventing a stroke, diet plays one of the most powerful roles, especially as the body ages and becomes more sensitive to what it is given. One of the biggest factors linked to stroke risk is high blood pressure, and diet directly influences it. Foods high in salt, especially processed and packaged items, can cause the body to retain excess fluid, increasing pressure inside the blood vessels. Over time, this added pressure can weaken and damage the arteries, making them more vulnerable to blockages or rupture. Simply reducing salt intake and choosing fresh natural foods can begin to lower this risk in a meaningful way. At the same time, the body needs nutrients that actively support healthy blood flow. Fruits and vegetables are rich in vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that help protect the blood vessels from damage. Leafy greens in particular are known to support heart health by improving circulation and reducing inflammation. These foods help keep the inner lining of the arteries smooth and flexible, allowing blood to move freely without obstruction. Whole grains also play an important role. Unlike refined grains, which are stripped of their nutrients, whole grains provide fiber that helps regulate cholesterol levels. High levels of bad cholesterol can lead to plaque buildup in the arteries, narrowing them and increasing the likelihood of a stroke. Fiber acts like a natural cleaner, helping to remove excess cholesterol from the bloodstream and maintain a healthier balance. Healthy fats are another essential piece of the puzzle. Not all fats are harmful. In fact, some are necessary for proper body function. Sources like olive oil, nuts, and certain seeds contain fats that support heart health and reduce inflammation. These fats can help improve cholesterol levels and keep the blood vessels functioning properly. On the other hand, trans fats and excessive saturated fats, often found in fried and heavily processed foods, can do the opposite, increasing the risk of blockages. Hydration is often overlooked, but equally important. Blood is made up largely of water, and staying properly hydrated helps maintain its consistency and flow. When the body is dehydrated, the blood can become thicker, making it harder to circulate efficiently. Drinking enough water throughout the day supports smoother blood flow and reduces unnecessary strain on the heart. Portion control also matters. Even healthy foods can become harmful when consumed in excess. Eating balanced portions helps maintain a healthy weight, which is another key factor in reducing stroke risk. Excess weight can increase blood pressure, strain the heart, and contribute to other conditions like diabetes, all of which raise the chances of a stroke. The beauty of dietary change is that it does not require perfection. Small, consistent improvements can lead to powerful results over time. Replacing one unhealthy meal with a nourishing one, adding an extra serving of vegetables, or choosing water over sugary drinks can all contribute to better health. These choices, repeated daily, build a strong foundation that protects the body from within and supports long-term vitality. The human body was designed to move, and even as the years go by, that need does not disappear. It becomes even more important. Movement is not just about staying active. It is about keeping the heart strong, the blood flowing, and the brain well-nourished. When the body remains still for too long, circulation slows down, muscles weaken, and the risk of serious conditions like stroke quietly increases. The good news is that protecting your health does not require intense workouts or exhausting routines. In fact, gentle and consistent movement is often far more effective, especially for older adults. A simple daily walk can do more than most people realize. With each step, your heart pumps more efficiently, sending oxygen-rich blood throughout your body and into your brain. This steady circulation helps prevent the formation of clots and supports overall cardiovascular health. Even light stretching can make a meaningful difference. As the body ages, muscles and joints tend to become stiff, limiting mobility and increasing the risk of falls or injury. Stretching helps maintain flexibility, improves posture, and keeps the body feeling more comfortable and capable. It also encourages blood flow to areas that may otherwise become tense or restricted. Chair exercises are another excellent option, especially for those who may have limited mobility. Simple movements like lifting the legs, rotating the arms, or gently twisting the torso can activate muscles and improve circulation without putting strain on the body. These small actions, when done regularly, can strengthen the muscles and support balance, making everyday activities easier and safer. Balance exercises are particularly important as well. Losing balance is not just about falling, it can also reflect how well the brain and body are communicating. Practicing simple balance movements helps improve coordination and strengthens the connection between the nervous system and the muscles. This can reduce the risk of injury and contribute to a greater sense of stability and confidence. Movement also plays a powerful role in regulating blood pressure and cholesterol levels. Physical activity helps the heart become more efficient, reducing the strain on blood vessels. It can also increase good cholesterol while lowering the bad kind, creating a healthier internal environment that reduces the risk of blockages. Beyond the physical benefits, movement has a strong impact on mental and emotional well-being. Light exercise releases natural chemicals in the brain that improve mood, reduce stress, and promote a sense of calm. This is especially important because stress and tension can negatively affect the heart and blood vessels over time. By moving the body, you are also caring for your mind. Consistency is the key. It is not about how much you do in one day, but how regularly you keep your body engaged. Even 15 to 30 minutes of gentle activity each day can create lasting benefits. Over time, these small efforts build strength, improve endurance, and help maintain independence. The most important thing is to listen to your body and move in ways that feel safe and comfortable. Movement should not feel like a burden. It should feel like a gift you give yourself. Each step, each stretch, each small motion is a reminder that your body is still capable, still responsive, and still worth caring for with intention and consistency. There is a powerful connection between the mind and the body that often goes unnoticed, yet it influences nearly every aspect of health. The way you think, the way you feel, and the way you respond to life's challenges all shape what is happening inside you physically. A positive mindset is not just about feeling good emotionally. It creates real, measurable effects that support your heart, your brain, and your overall well-being. Stress is one of the most significant hidden risks to health, especially as we grow older. When stress becomes constant, the body remains in a state of alert. Blood pressure rises, the heart works harder, and blood vessels begin to tighten. Over time, this can increase the likelihood of serious conditions, including stroke. What makes this dangerous is that stress often feels normal, becoming part of daily life without being questioned. But the body keeps a record of it, and eventually it shows. Learning how to manage stress is not about eliminating problems, it is about changing how you respond to them. Simple practices like deep breathing, quiet reflection, or taking a few moments of stillness can calm the nervous system and reduce pressure on the body. Even stepping away from a stressful situation and allowing yourself time to reset can make a meaningful difference. These small pauses give your body a chance to return to balance. Sleep is another essential part of a healthy lifestyle that is often overlooked. During sleep, the body repairs itself, balances hormones, and restores energy. Poor sleep can disrupt these processes, leading to increased blood pressure, fatigue, and reduced mental clarity. Creating a regular sleep routine, avoiding late-night distractions, and allowing your mind to settle before rest can greatly improve the quality of your sleep and, in turn, your overall health. Social connection also plays a vital role in maintaining a healthy mindset. Humans are not meant to live in isolation. Conversations, shared laughter, and emotional support all contribute to a sense of belonging and security. These interactions reduce feelings of loneliness, which has been linked to higher levels of stress and poorer physical health. Staying connected to family, friends, or even a small community can bring warmth and stability into your life. A positive outlook does not mean ignoring difficulties. It means choosing hope and gratitude despite them. When you focus on what is good, even in small ways, your body responds. The mind shifts away from constant worry, and the body follows by relaxing its defenses. This creates a healthier internal environment where healing and strength can thrive. Limiting negative influences is also important. Constant exposure to distressing news, toxic conversations, or negative thinking patterns can drain your energy and increase stress levels. Protecting your mental space is just as important as protecting your physical health. Choosing what you allow into your mind is a form of self-care that has lasting benefits. In the end, your mindset and lifestyle are daily choices that shape your future. Each moment of calm, each good night's sleep, each meaningful connection adds to your strength. These are not small things. They are powerful habits that support your body from within and help you maintain not just a longer life, but a healthier, more fulfilling one filled with balance, resilience, and quiet inner peace.